here coming at you with a deck profile at the Dallas YCS. This boy made me so salty. This kid here, I had to do a deck profile with him. You know, I'm repping the Bounty Hunter, and he got all these packs that this kid is totally stealing.
Yeah, these are mine now.
They're Astral packs. So what's your name and what deck you playing?
My name is Michael Nugent, and I played the Gren Maju strategy. There's a lot of questionable things about this deck that me and Mike, me and Slim over here, the night before, we were playing 43 cards, and so we chunked in the 2 Cyber Dragon just because it's a good generic card and we can clear even more Orcus boards with it. Because that's what we were expecting the most to see was Orcus, and I honestly lost out of the main event to Rogue. That's like all I played against was Rogue, except for one Orcus matchup.
Ooh, me.
So yeah, yes, exactly.
that you finally won to with all this bougie shit.
Oh yeah. And then the rest of the profile is 2 Pankratops, 2 Hextrude because we're playing the Golden Castle.
I had to read that.
This card is so broken because
she's nice. She can attack 2 monsters.
I was about to say she pops a card and then she can attack 2 monsters, and the turn that you summon her off the Golden Castle, or you can have Castle up and normal summon her without tributing. The turn that you do that, you can't normal summon if you special summon her off Castle, but that literally doesn't matter because everybody says Gren Maju is your win strategy, and I won like 2 games off of it in a match total. it may or may not have been the one Orcus matchup. Sorry.
Me. Alright.
And then 3 Bigfoot, 3 Thunderbird. That's all the dangers that we were playing. I know the list that won Niagara was playing a huge danger package with the danger response team, and then was siding the trap. We just couldn't get behind that. And I know Rob, who also like threw some, good old Rob Loa, also threw some input on the deck. And I know he was like a fan of that deck, but we just weren't. And so we convinced him to play the castle version. Yeah, so we convinced him to play the castle version, and it was really, really, really good. And then 3 Eater of Millions. This card is just amazing. It says banish 5 cards face down from your extra deck that don't matter in most matchups, and then it gains 100 attack for each face down banished card. And so like you have Gizmek that banishes 8 face down, you have Desires that banishes 10 face down. It's absolutely
That's how you
just
had game
bonkers.
with me the first time.
Yes, yes ma'am. And then we were playing 3 Phantasme. This is like the one other questionable thing in the main deck. A lot of players are not playing it. It's our 1 hand trap, but even if it's dead, you just send it off a lure. It's literally never dead in hand.
I think we mostly played it because if there's anything but Rogue, they're gonna link summon at some point, and if I'm gonna have to draw more cards, fix my hand, put away dead cards, like I'm gonna do it. It puts a body on board, so a lot of times it just helps you go for game, and I mean it could just really just like screw Striker over. So I think it's not bad.
Absolutely.
I think outside of all the hand traps, it's the most impactful.
And at the end of the day, if we're playing against Rogue and something that doesn't link summon, it's 3 side out targets for any 3 cards that we have. And then, like, the absolute, one of the MVPs is Gizmek. This card is insane. This card would be insta-banned if it said you could use the summon effect and the pop effect in the same turn. That was insane.
You want to tell people how much Gizmek did for you turn 1 with 3 cards left in the main deck?
Yes, yes. It was
Almost
nice.
decked you out. Almost decked you out.
She did. I was under Mystic Mine. I thought I was going to deck out, and then Mystic Mine gets outed, and we summon the big guy here, you know. 3 Life, so we can search Golden Castle, and then an effect that I thought was not going to come up much is when you're out of Hextrudes, you can special this off Castle and then pop a back row, but it has to be one in their spell or trap zone. It can't be like a field spell or a pin, and then most of the time you're just discarding it to search Castle. The on-field is kind of irrelevant unless you're top decking it and you summon it, and then that's 1500 is game when your opponent's at 950 life points. You know, figure that one out. 3 Gren Maju. Maju because this card says each banished card that you have, it gains 400 attack.
This card's cheesy.
I literally OTK'd someone today. I had 30 cards banished, and I had the ability to banish way more than that. And so I attacked with 12,000 directly, and he scooped it up. As soon as I summoned it, he should have scooped, but he didn't. And then the power one-ofs, quote unquote, is the Foolish Burial to send a Gizmek, the Monster Reborn that we can use, bring back anything. It's really good for dangers, but it's also really good when they have Babble up and they simple skeleton to bring back the ding, and they pop this, then you can just Monster Reborn it back. It's literally free. And then Terraforming to also search the Golden Castle. And then we played a literal crap load of draw cards. We played 3 Allure, the 3 Castle, and please, if you're playing against this deck, read the card. The
Or
literal,
don't, it's fine.
or don't.
Weren't you proud of me?
She actually read the card. Literally, I won so many games today because people don't read this card and they don't read the fact that you can destroy their attacking monster and then inflict burn damage to them for the attack of it. It's literally insane.
You said I was the only one that read it.
No, for real, literally, I won.
Literally, no one
Round
else
6.
ever reads
Round
it.
6. How many? That's
Literally, no one else even reads the card. And then 3 Desires. There are never too many banished cards, sir.
When
Ever.
you have to win and you can't draw, so they can literally pass and then you
Yeah.
lose.
And then 3 Super Poly. Please pay no attention to the rarities. It triggers me. There's a secret, a super, and a common.
hey, that's
My
the way to do
OCD
it.
is triggered right now.
That's all that matters.
And then the 3 trade-in. The Super Poly is the thing that makes this deck besides the Gren Maju. If you're playing a deck that needs to go second or wants to go second, Super Poly needs to happen in your deck. It just needs to happen.
And how many cards in the main deck?
45.
Yeah.
The Cyber Dragon at the last minute was the 2 cards that took it from 43 to 45. And one of the main reasons that we did that is because if you resolve the Golden Castle and you banish 10, you resolve a Desires and you banish 10, that's 20 banished, and so you can't really, in theory, resolve the Gizmek twice, which is what you need to do most of the time to win, is resolve the Gizmek more than once. And so your opening hand is already 5 cards. You're already banishing 20 off of that, and so you can't activate the Gizmek 2 times. You can activate it once, but not really a second time. And so we added the 2 Cyber Dragon in. Not only was it a good blanket card against Rogue and everything else, but it was also 2 more cards to where we could fully resolve the Gizmek twice and not be scared at all about it. And then the good old token here, good old Team Wise Guys. And the extra deck is the rank 8s are 1 Dingrisu, the Zombie Stein, the 38 Hope Harbinger, and the Santa Fond. The Santa Fond is so good against Salad and Orcust. It literally says they skip their turn. That's literally what it says. Unless your opponent activates Mystic Mind, and then, well, because that happens. And then all the fusions, we played the Mega Fleet and the Fortress because we were playing the Cyber Dragon. And against it, I made the Fortress today against something that was main necking a Orcust engine. It was BA Orcust, and so I summoned this out at his BA link, and then he still had a Galatea and a Ding on board for me to deal with, and so he clears this. He Dino-Miscuses this away, and so I special another Cyber Dragon and Contact Fuse the rest of his board, and then OTK. And then you've got the Super Poly targets, the Violet Chimera, the Starving Venom, and the Predaplant Dragostapelia. Both of these can be used against Pure Thunder. Really, this is the only one that's not generic, and mainly you're just banishing that off Eater or banishing it off Gizmek to pop something. But the broken thing is, you see what level these guys are? These guys are level 8. We're making rank 8s in this deck. And then the Lynx, we're playing Mermaid in case we get given Ibly by the Pure Orcust deck. And then Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn, the BLS Link, which is absolutely just insane.
I know, I need to pick one up.
Just insane. It wins so many games, and actually, weirdly enough, this is the MVP of the extra deck today, and I'm not even joking. It is a barricade board blocker. The last line of this text says, face-up spells that you control cannot be destroyed. So the castle's last effect, where you destroy the attacking monster and you gain its attack, or not gain its attack, but it does burn damage, it forces them to deal with this, because if they don't deal with this, they can't deal with the castle directly because it can't be destroyed. And so it forces them to deal with this if they're going to deal with anything, and then they still have to find it out to the castle if they're going to attack and game me. So it's actually it's retarded. It was super well thought out.
I am so eager to see the side deck of yours.
And then the side deck it's literally perfect. I think we thought out every possible thing we could think of with this side deck, and it was just perfect. Right. 3 Nibiru, obviously, because we're trying to go second, and so we're going to side it in against combo decks, and it's a super blowout. Cosmic Cyclone, because Twin is good, and we have a lot of pitch power in this deck, but the problem is when you play against Orcust, they have a card that's named in Grisu that literally says you can detach 1 and your cards can't be destroyed. So if you just straight up banish the Crescendo and bait out the Crescendo, it's fine.
Alfie.
Nobody cares.
Gotta have it now.
And then 3 Twin, because
Twin Endangers is free.
I was about to say Twin Endangers is just free. Discarding a danger off of Super Poly is free. It's literally insane. And then when they force us to go first, there's 3 summon limit, and the 3 there can be only 1. A lot of decks will force us to go first, and it's actually just insane when they force us to go first, because every deck that is forcing us to go first hard loses to either of these cards, if not both of them.
Me.
Pure Thunder, that's going to force me to go first, loses hard to this card. They can't do anything. The Orcust matchups, you can have no more than 1 machine. So they can't full Orcust combo you, and if you summon limit them, they really can't do anything, because then they can't even make a Nightmare Phoenix to pop it at that point.
Yep.
It's actually just insane.
Well, any shout-outs you'd like to do?
Shout out to my boy Mike over here. Good old Slim.
I like that deck.
Shout out to Rob Loa for helping us on the deck. Shout out to Yanni over there. What's up?
Shout out to James, just because I like to shout out James.
I was about to say, yeah, shout out to James Sled. That's good old sloppy top right there.
He's just a legend.
Shout out to Team Wise Guys. Get out, Al, Matt, Token. Those are my boys. They literally, all the testing that we did was either on Wygo Pro, on DN, or it was within the team. And so going into this weekend, we just kept this deck super under wraps. And so when I finally unveiled it this weekend, everybody was going insane when I played them. So
Sweet. All right, well, since you beat me, you want to open up those packs to see if you got any ulties?
All right.
It only matters if you got an ulti.
No, we pulled a Super Cosmos.
The time when Cosmos come back. Alright, still nagging.
Oh no,
Still nagging.
I think this has a
Still, oh, that's a laugh in the face. that just sucks.
Oh my god, we're still nagging.
Oh, that's a double smack to the face. That's like me. I felt salty when I lost to you.
It's like you summon Gren Maju and you win. Oh wait, we do.
Oh man, I remember when those were.
Yes, were. Now they're not.
2 cards. James, did you win?
No.
Still nagging.
Still nagging.
Still nagging. What's up with all these?
I'm pretty sure we totally nagged on these bounty packs, but it's fine.
Hey, free cards are free cards.
Yes, free cards are free cards.
Ah, boo. All right.
nagged, but
Well,
it's
thank you so much.
You're very welcome.